Hey, runners, happy Tuesday, the 30th of January. We are just, what, 2 more days, including today, until the end of the month. It is flying by. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the channel again. If you're new, welcome. It is a nice sunny day here in Phoenix, Arizona. Had a good run this morning. Did a speed workout as I'm prepping for my Runners Den Pancake Doublestack race coming up here this weekend. That's a 10K race followed by 5K shortly after. But I do have a race to recap that we did last week. It was a 5K that I raced up north a little bit here, still part of Phoenix, but in a town called Surprise. Almost an hour away. So it was a bit of a long drive. We carpooled with one of our friends in the neighborhood. She was gracious enough to carpool as we carpool for races with her. So, yeah, a lot of fun. So, I hope you're doing well. It's warming up here in Phoenix. I hope you guys are warming up. It looks like the entire U.S. is going to be on a warming trend here. So I think we got up to 80 degrees in Phoenix, and today we might be hitting 80, if not definitely close to it. So we're a little bit warmer than our average temperatures of 69 degrees, but we did have some pretty cold weather first part of January. So as long as we don't bring in the warm temperatures for long, because summers out here are brutal, so we'll take all the cool weather. So anyways, I'm going to recap my race that I did last Saturday, and then tell you about this upcoming race once again that we've got this weekend. So going back to last week, I put in 21 miles total. I did a speed work on Monday, the 22nd, which was a 4x400 at 5K pace in prep of my 5K race that was coming up last Saturday. That was a good speed workout, nothing crazy, 4x400, just kind of getting the legs turning over. And I pretty much actually hit the paces that I actually raced on Saturday. So I was happy about that. I was looking to do close to the 750 mark for the speed workout, and I did 742, 746, 747, 747. So that came out to 746, which ironically, my pace on race day, it was 745. So right on. Although I feel like I could have done a little bit better. I mean, we all feel like that, right? But I honestly felt like I didn't have as much in the tank. Because this 5K race, there's a half marathon and a 5K. They both start out on the same course. The 5K goes out halfway and turns around. The first half of the race is a climb up. It's not like a steep 10 grade or anything, or 10% or 8%, 7%, a couple percent, but it's just continuous. And when I was racing, I was going at about a 750, 740-ish pace. Towards the end there, my first mile, I got 752. And then at the halfway mark, we turned around, and I thought I'd get a little bit more leg turnover. I just couldn't get it going. I was doing like 735, 738s for a portion of that downhill. And on that second mile, I did a 759. Of course, that's taking into account the slower paces going up that first part of the hill. And then my last mile was a 740. So I can't complain. I mean, I took third in my age. There weren't a lot of us. There were 6 of us. So I was 50% my age. Last year, just to put things in perspective, I would have won this race. I think last year, the first place in my age was 28. This year, they were all, I want to say, like low 21, 22. So, yeah, I was still a couple minutes away. But it was a it was a nice morning, actually chilly. Um, my wife and our friend who carpooled, they did the half marathon, and I came out and I had my sweats on. I had my shirt, a short sleeve shirt I race with. I had a pullover, and then I had a sweatshirt and gloves, and it was cold. Um, Start of my race wasn't too bad, a little nippy, but that's perfect racing temperatures. So my wife, who was not feeling well, just got a cough going on. She ran 132 and change and came in second overall female and first in her age. And then our other friend took first in her age. She's a little bit older. She did well. She took a spill, fell on the course early on, but picked herself back up and finished strong. And then a couple other of her friends also placed. So it was a great day. Can't complain. Just really far to race. If it was just me, my wife doing the race, and we were going to do a 5K, I don't think we'd drive that far. But several of us were going, and they were doing the longer race. So, yeah. So it was a good race last weekend. And then now we're shifting our attention to the, and you may have heard from prior videos that there's a race once a year. It's always this first weekend in February, the Runners Den Pancake Run. So Runners Den is the oldest, I believe it's still the oldest running store here in Phoenix. 1978? Something like that. They put on this great pancake flat, as the name implies, but they also serve pancakes from, I think it's IHOP. So you can get that after the race. So they do a 10K first at, I want to say 7:30, and then they do the 5K race. That is either 9 or 8:45. So there's a little bit of rest that I can get. I've never done the double stack. I've always done either the 5K or 10K. So my goal is to race the 10K. That's my A race, if you want to call it. And then the 5K, I'm just going to go out, not too hard early on, and then just try to get faster. My wife, who's won the double stack for, 4 or 5 years, that she's done it in a row, has, given me some good tips. That first mile, she said, you're going to feel like your legs don't want to move much, but then you start to loosen up. So I don't know what that looks like in terms of time. But the 10K, this could be where I break 50 again. This is where I broke 50 minutes a couple years ago at this race. It was like 49:56, I think. And I'm on pace to do that if everything goes well. So I'm hoping that, I can have a great race, not go out too hard, but be able to hold it and then finish strong. So we'll see. The course is a little different since the parking is, because of where it's situated, they had to move the start and finish a little bit more southwest, a tad. It's maybe a quarter mile, if that. So it shouldn't impact the, how we do. It's going to be pretty flat out there. So excited to do that. That one is on Sunday. Right now the weather looks actually pretty decent. Last weekend it looked like it might rain. We are supposed to get rain Thursday night and into Friday. So that's better than having on race day. And then this Saturday, for all you distance runners out there, it's the U.S. Olympic Trials Marathon out in Orlando. So this is where we're going to hopefully see who's going to be representing the U.S., although the way the point system is here, we may not know fully who's going. I don't know, the rules entirely, but supposedly you can finish in the top 3, and you may not make the team because there's a point standing, which I don't know. That's USATF. You know, it's their baby. A lot of us aren't happy with the way they run things, but you know, what can you do? The athletes are going to do their best and go out there, and it's going to be fantastic to watch. I believe it's going to be broadcast on Peacock at 10 a.m. Eastern. So we're a couple hours behind. So it'll be 8 a.m. Saturday, perfect for doing a shakeout run in the morning, come home, get breakfast, and plop down in front of the TV for a couple hours and watch some great athletes. So that's what's coming up. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and we'll recap the race here after the race on the next video. So thanks again for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.